Hello everybody, it's like 5:54 a.m. in the morning. Are you ready for your morning headache? Because I'm going to give you one. Okay, so what I'm talking about is math, or math, right? Which is short for mathematics, or if you are in Europe or Great Britain, you would call it maths. A lot of people call it maths. Don't know why we call it math, but we call it math. They call it maths. Same thing. Okay, so what we're going to talk about is monomials. Do you know what a monomial is? Monomials is an algebraic expression. We're talking algebraic expression with one term. So it could be 4, right? Or it could be 4x, or it could be 4x squared, or it could be 4x squared y 2, because that's still one term. Don't let that confuse you, because the x is not for multiplication. This is a variable. So what's a variable? What's a variable? That's easy. We usually use x or y, but you can use a or b or whatever, okay? So a variable is an unknown which you're going to solve for, or which, if you plug it into an equation, if you plug in a certain number to an equation in the place of x, then that will solve the equation. So it is a variable. It can vary, okay? So basically, if you want to understand it, x is a variable, and it is an unknown variable until you solve for it. And so just think of it as daily life is an unknown variable. That's the way I look at it. All right, so that was just being a little tongue-in-cheek. Okay, never mind. All right, so for instance, basically, how are we going to solve for 4 times 2? You probably know that is 8, right? That's an easy problem. So what if we add x's? So what if we say 4x times 2x equals what? Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do this. These are coefficients. We're going to take them times each other. So that gives us 8, right? Then we're going to take these times each other. Now, how do we do that? So this is x whenever you don't have anything else, is x1. And then we're going to take it, we're going to add these. So basically we've got x1, we're going to add the exponents. So that's going to give you 8x squared. Make sense? Okay, I hope so. I'm hoping it makes sense to me. All right, let's try a problem. So let's say we have 4x squared y squared times 8x squared y cubed. Want to solve this? So let's solve this. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to multiply our coefficients. So 4 times 8 is what? 32, right? Next, we're going to do our like terms. So we're going to do x. So our x's are alike. We're going to do those next. So there's x2, x squared, and then we're going to add. So we're going to basically go x squared times x squared. We are going to go x2 plus 2x. Okay, you're going to come out with x to the fourth. Okay, so 32 x to the fourth. Then we're going to do this one, and we're going to do it the same way. Y 3 plus 2 is 5. And there you go. That's what you have. Your answer then was 32x to the fourth, y to the fifth. And believe it or not, as complex as this looks, this is a monomial. Because there's no plus sign, there's no minus sign. This is a whole term. So it is 32x to the fourth, y to the fifth. That is one term. Make sense? Well, I hope so. Have a good day.